Have you ever pondered the reasons why the Battle of Adowa holds such a significant place in world history? This critical event, which took place in the wee hours of March 1st, 1896, marked an epochal shift in the perception of African nations by their European counterparts. In the late 19th century, the fervor of the scramble for Africa was at its peak. Most of the continent had fallen under the yoke of European powers. However, there was one nation that stood as a beacon of resistance: Ethiopia. The Battle of Adowa was the climax of the First Italo-Ethiopian War, a war that began when Italy, eager to expand its colonial territories, invaded the sovereign African nation of Ethiopia. Emperors Menelik II of Ethiopia and Umberto I of Italy locked horns in a battle that would not only determine the fate of their nations, but also set a precedent for future African resistance. The war began in earnest in 1895, when Italian forces entered Ethiopia. The Italians, confident in their superior weaponry and military tactics, anticipated a quick victory. However, they underestimated the resolve of the Ethiopians and their leader, Menelik II. This miscalculation would cost them dearly. The Battle of Adowa was a decisive moment in the war. Menelik II rallied a force that was 3 times the size of the Italian army. Despite being outgunned, the Ethiopian forces, fueled by their determination to protect their homeland, outmaneuvered and outlasted the Italians. The battle ended with a resounding victory for Ethiopia. This victory reverberated around the world. It was the first time an African nation had defeated a European power in a major battle, and it sent shockwaves through the colonial world. The Battle of Adowa not only safeguarded Ethiopia's sovereignty, but also sparked a flame of resistance across Africa. Reflecting on the Battle of Adowa, the events unfolded in a sequence of strategic maneuvers, fierce confrontations, and a final decisive blow that tipped the scales in favor of Ethiopia. The war began with Italy's invasion, progressed to the intense Battle of Adowa, and culminated in Ethiopia's resounding victory. This battle's significance lies in its impact: a catalyst for change, an inspiration for freedom movements, and a testament to the spirit of resistance. It reshaped the narrative of colonialism, proving that it was possible for an African nation to successfully resist European domination. In sum, the Battle of Adowa was a turning point in the history of Africa and the world. It marked the first significant victory of an African nation over a European power, setting a precedent for future resistance movements. These events challenged the prevailing norms of the time, sparking a wave of change that would slowly but surely transform the face of the continent. The Battle of Adowa, hence, is not just a historical event, but a symbol of resistance and a beacon of hope for nations under the yoke of colonialism.